Asuka, the energetic and strong mother. Yamato, the younger brother who's always in his own little world. Follow us as we karate kick all your daily frustrations away. Asuka's Revenge.
My name is Kotsumi. I've only been married to Kenji for a year.
Kotomi, I took out the trash.
Oh, thanks. Kenji takes the initiative in doing the housework, and he doesn't make a face when I ask him to do things, so I'm really grateful for that, but... Wait, did you take out the burnable trash? It's non-combustible garbage day today.
What? Even if you say that, it's your fault for leaving it there. I just took the garbage bag that was already out.
What? Yes, he has a tendency to blame me for his own mistakes. It's my fault. You need to check it yourself before you throw it out.
Don't get angry at me. Don't put it in an obscure place in the first place.
And in the end, I ended up having to go and collect the garbage bags. I'm grateful that he's willing to help out, but I wish he wouldn't blame me when he makes a mistake. Another day, too.
Kotomi, I made dinner for you today.
Really? Thanks. We're a couple who both works, so when Kenji comes home from work before me, he prepares dinner, but there's still some mayonnaise left. I wanted you to use this up first. There was an unfinished bottle of mayonnaise left in the fridge, but Kenji had opened a new bottle of mayonnaise. Well, it's not like it's a big deal or anything, but I noticed it, so I couldn't help but say something. Then...
What? I didn't know that! It's not my fault that you don't put it in a more obvious place, right?
What? He's blaming me again. It's my fault again? You were the one who used the mayonnaise for breakfast this morning, right? Didn't you put it away last? And when he gets blamed...
I don't know. I made dinner for you because I wanted to. You have no right to complain like that.
Complain? He says things like that and tries to avoid taking responsibility for his actions. I'm grateful that he made me dinner, but he should at least say sorry. There are times when I think about things like that. One day, it was a nice day, so I wanted to hang out my laundry outside. When I opened the washing machine, I saw that the laundry had countless white spots on it, and I couldn't help but let out a cry. What is this? Looking at it, it seems to be a receipt that was left in one of the pockets which got washed in the machine. Oh no, this is the worst. As I looked through to find where the receipt came from, that guy. A large amount of receipt scraps came out of Kenji's pants pocket. You need to take it out before you wash it. As I was muttering my dissatisfaction,
What's wrong?
Kenji must have heard me shouting and came to see what was going on. Kenji, you left the receipts in your clothes, didn't you? Look at this! The washing machine is full of receipt scraps.
Whoa. Sorry.
That was all Kenji said. He went back to the living room straight away. What am I going to do? I hung the laundry out on the balcony, but the washing machine was a mess of receipts. Not knowing what to do, I decided to take them out one by hand. Ouch. I was bending down the whole time I was doing this, so my back immediately started to hurt. As I sighed like that, Kenji came to see what was wrong.
What? Why are you in such a bad mood?
He complained to me in a bad mood for some reason. It's because my back was a little sore.
But even so, there's no need to sigh so heavily.
You say that, but if Kenji had checked his pockets properly, this wouldn't have happened.
I don't know. It wasn't intentional.
What's that supposed to mean? He's the one who's at fault, and yet he's acting all high and mighty again. What's more?
That receipt is from the shopping you asked me to do yesterday, you know?
What? I was confused by what he said. What? It's my fault because I asked you to do it?
I didn't say it was your fault. I'm saying you're also responsible.
What? Seriously, what should I do with this guy? Through this whole exchange, I suddenly felt like the affection I had for the man in front of me was disappearing. I managed to get rid of the rubbish in the washing machine, but at the same time, my suspicion of my husband was also growing. Then, a few days later... While Kenji was in the bath, I noticed a phone on the table that had been left there. The line inbox was open, so I glanced at it out of curiosity, but...
Thank you for the other day. It was really fun. Please keep in touch.
What? Those words jumped out at me. The other day? It was fun? The message from this Yuki was full of heart symbols, and it was clearly suspicious.
Hey, I got out of the bath.
My husband came out of the bath in high spirits, not knowing that. What is this?
What?
I immediately questioned Kenji.
What? Oh, that's,
Kenji visibly started panicking. Thank you for the other day? It was really fun? What happened the other day?
No, that's,
My husband was desperately trying to find the right words, but that only made my suspicions more certain. Kenji, are you having an affair? Then Kenji.
I can't help it. It's your fault, you know.
Oh, what? He said something again that made no sense. What do you mean it's my fault?
Because you never pay any attention to me, so I get lonely and turn to other women.
Huh? What a guy! He's trying to shift the blame onto me again. Wait a second. So it's my fault. I don't understand.
I work every day and come home late at night, but you never say a word of thanks. You have no respect for me.
What? The more I listened, the more I was dumbfounded. What do you mean respect? If I'm working too, you should say something to me too, right? I don't remember you ever saying anything like that to me. Can you stop talking nonsense?
Anyway, I'm not to blame. It's your fault, Katomi.
As he said this, the affection I was starting to feel for him was suddenly dropping to the ground. If you're going to say that, fine. Why don't you go to that person?
What?
Because that person will understand you and treat you with respect, right? Then why don't you go to that person?
What does that mean? Are you going to get a divorce?
Yes, because you're not happy with me, right?
No, it's not like I'm unhappy.
It seems like Kenji just said that on the spur of the moment, but I thought that was fine. It's fine. I can't live with someone who cheats anyway. And the way you try to put your mistakes on me is really too much. And you cheated on me, but you tried to put that on me too? You're so childish. I can't stand it. It's a divorce. When I told him I was divorcing him, he nodded in silence. I asked for alimony in exchange for the shared property, and he agreed to pay it. The divorce came about rather smoothly. Married for just over a year. I felt quite ashamed of the results for my parents, siblings, and friends who had congratulated me. But I decided to believe that this was the best for me now and to move forward. It's been a year since I got divorced. After I broke up with Kenji, I threw myself into my work and didn't have any time for romance, but spring has finally come to me too.
I know I have a lot of shortcomings, but I'm looking forward to working with you all.
A man named Haruki, 2 years younger than me, started working at my office. At first, I only had the impression that he was a likable young man, but...
Oh, Katomi-san, isn't that cardboard box heavy? I'll carry it.
Thanks. Despite his appearance, he had a manly side to him, and I gradually became attracted to him. Then, one day on my way home... Oh no, it's raining. I was walking home from work when it started to rain lightly. I guess I'll take shelter from the rain for a bit. I didn't have a folding umbrella with me, and it was too far to run home, so I decided to take shelter under a roof. Then...
Oh, Katomi-san?
Oh, Haruki. Haruki with an umbrella passed by.
Perhaps you don't have an umbrella? If that's the case, would you like to come under mine?
What? Can I? My spirits rose at this unexpected turn of events, and I accepted his kind offer to go under his umbrella.
There's a restaurant I often go to around here. But if you don't mind, would you like to go with me?
What? I'd like to. So we went into the restaurant that Haruki recommended and talked about each other.
What? You got divorced before?
Yes, I failed once. Maybe it was because of the alcohol, but when I told him about that, we were able to talk about various things openly, and our relationship grew closer. And after that day, we started going out for meals more often. Then one day...
Will you go out with me?
What? Me? I've divorced once and I'm older than you, you know?
I don't mind that.
Haruki. And I decided to go out with Haruki. Since I started going out with him, I've started enjoying going to work. After work, we'd meet up at a cafe nearby and go out for meals or watch movies together. That day, as usual, we had arranged to meet at a nearby cafe and have dinner together, but...
Sorry, I'm going to be late because I got some work to do.
I got a line message reply, so I was thinking of killing some time by having a coffee or something.
What? The movie's from 6 p.m.? It's already 6:30!
I don't know. You're the one who suggested we kill time at the cafe since it starts at 6.
No, it's also your fault for not checking, right?
I could hear a couple behind me blaming each other for the fight. Come to think of it, I got divorced after arguing about things like this and even got cheated on. As I was drinking coffee leisurely thinking about that...
Why didn't you check?
You're the one who said it starts from 6 p.m., Kenji. Kenji. And then a name I'd heard before popped up, and I was starting to wonder if it was him. I looked back at the seat behind me, and sure enough... Kenji!
Kotomi?
Huh? The couple fighting in the seat behind me was my ex-husband.
Why are you here?
I'm meeting someone.
Who is that?
It's my ex-wife.
I was listening, but you were just trying to shift the blame for your mistake onto someone else again, weren't you?
No.
You don't change, huh? Even when you were married to me, you tried to shift the blame onto me and get out of trouble. And at the end of it all, you were the one who was unfaithful. But for some reason, you tried to say it was my fault. That really didn't make any sense. When I said that, the woman with him...
Wait a minute! The reason you got divorced wasn't because of your ex-wife cheating?
What?
Oh, no.
I heard he split up because the ex-wife met a new man.
What? No, that's not true. It was this man who was having an affair.
What?
No.
This man put the blame on me even after we split up.
Don't be ridiculous! I believed you when you said that it was your
Ex-wife who was having an affair.
So I went out with you. I can't believe you were lying!
Oh, wait a minute!
Just as she said that, the woman left the store with her belongings.
Kotomi, what have you done? I got dumped again!
You're trying to shift the blame onto me again, huh? You should really fix that because women will hate you for it. Oh, I guess that just happened again.
You...
Kenji wanted to say something, but he just looked frustrated and left it as if he were running away. Oh dear. Just as I was about to leave, Haruki came into the shop.
Sorry, did you wait?
No, it's perfect timing.
What?
Although the fact that I was married to that man is a dark chapter in my life, it was because of him that I was able to realize the charm of Haruki and respected him more. Thinking about it like that, I think that my marriage to him was a necessary trial in my life.
Thank you for watching all the way till the end. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. See you next time!